Straight up there.
I need to
Yes, ma'am.
I need to talk to Commissioner's office about Tribunal.
Tribunal for who?
For me, because I got striked.
The hell did you get a strike for?
I may have tackled a man 1 or 2 seconds too early, and I got strike for it.
What do you mean you tackled a man 1 or 2 seconds too early?
I can explain in the car.
All right, come on in.
So I had tased a guy, and as he was getting in a car, and from basically where we are to the front doors of 1042 is when he actually got out of the car from the taser, right? So it took like 150 feet down the road, he actually came out, like responding to the taser that I landed on him, right? Yeah. So I fucking booked it that 100 feet, and as he was getting up, I tackled him because I wanted to keep it fair because I landed the taser and it just took him forever to get out of the car. So because I tackled him as he was standing back up, I got a strike.
I got him over here at the ammunition.
Which sucks for me because literally the same day I was told I got an NCO boot camp, and then like 3 days before that, my previous strike fell off. Ernie Walters. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's Ernie's fault or anything. He was just the one that issued it.
Who was the one who pushed? Who was the one who pushed for the strike?
I have no idea. For the sake of transparency, I immediately sent it to Ernie, you know, off the record, and I sent him an email for it because I wanted his opinion on it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I watched it. I don't think it was nearly that bad. I don't think it was bad at all.
I argued for it to be a warning because I was like, in what world are we going to give warnings then if I'm getting a strike for this?
Especially coming from a free times kidnapping of officers.
Yeah, and to let you know, the tone of the conversation initially was an excessive force strike, and I was like, you can't do that to me, I'm going to get fucking fired. Because I literally just had my excessive force strike fall off. So yeah, I would like to get a tribunal.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask about that. Let me. Who's around right now?
Commissioner. I did mention it to Knox, and he said he'd set it up later or something.
Calling for somebody to come picking him up.
That's just so fucking stupid.
I'm just worried because like when I asked, hey, should I do this on a tribunal, Ernie seemed a little concerned that me raising it to a tribunal might make it worse for myself, so now I'm a little scared.
Responded at 301.
He was just giving me his opinion. He's like, honestly, like it's a little bit of a gamble at that point.
He's calling for backup.
Wrong guy.
Someone run the
I'm gonna look at this. 1 second.
Right here, Patar.
Trying to come in. Oh my god.
It ain't happening.
Taser.
Hold on, so go get officers, guys. I got taser MLG time.
Come here, boy.
In the trunk.
Go for coast. Go for coast.
Fuck you, officer.
He's the, what? Oh,
wait, Patar.
That's the dumbest fucking strike I have ever seen in my entire life. I want you to know, Brian, that I'm going to rip whoever gave you that strike in half.
Well, Ernie, I'm telling you right
well,
now, Ernie did not want to give me that
pushed,
strike.
Whoever pushed for that strike, I'm going to let them hear it. And I will make you that
I know
promise.
who done it, but
who?
You don't want to hear it, sir.
Who?
I think it was Meadows.
So we're coming down on Capitol Boulevard, we're going to be West Capitol.
Well, that makes a lot of sense because I'm pretty sure she actually hates me, like genuinely.
I'll talk to Meadows.
I'm pretty sure she don't like. I know she's a little abrasive, but I think she goes a little extra hard on me.
Well, I'm gonna figure that out and ask her.
Train the Moore Club.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm hurt by it because I've really been trying to get an NCO.
Please.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Game Warden. Like, I don't know how to say it other than being so bluntly, but I've always been a fan, you know, of the other side for many years. So
yeah.
I think that gave me a little more insight, so that's why I kind of, you know, that's why I applied to be on the force, to be honest with you.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, it's, listen, man, and here's the thing. One big thing, especially like with your strike and shit, what I'll tell you is like a lot of people, they just make decisions because they feel like they're forced to, like they feel like they have to because of eyeballs or because of voices or whatever the fuck. When that kind of shit happens,
my opinion,
brother, don't give a fucking rat's ass about it. Because at the end of the day, you ain't getting fired. I'm gonna make sure that ain't gonna happen.
I've been terrified. You know, ever since I got hired, everyone's like, you are one mistake from getting fired at any time, forever.
It shouldn't be like that.
So I've been a little scared. And honestly, if you want my green tape, it's because everyone's so inconsistent above me.
Yep.
They're literally printing bots out of like a fucking, you know, factory line. It's insane.
I know.
How are we supposed to be confident if nobody fucking knows what they're doing?
If nobody knows what they're doing, but then, see, the problem is, it's not even high command. It's like corporals, sergeants, right? It's, what happens is, and this isn't even a shot at anybody, this is just policing, period. It happened in my department, it's happening now, is that when you give people any type of power, it's just something fundamentally changes. Like, I don't know why or how, or, I mean, we deal with it with the Rangers. We move people to the Rangers, it's like a completely different person every single fucking time.
Yeah, they change it up. I get that.
Every single fucking time.
Well, you know, absolute power is absolute corruption. Wise man once said.
There it is.
Always comes out that way.
There it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles, man. Trust me, I've been trying to fix that shit for the longest time. It is an uphill battle.
That's kind of why, like, I've been wanting to be NCO. I've heard people say, you know, it's just like kind of not worth it. But like, I think I could help a lot personally.
I think you could too. That's why it upsets me when I hear about this striking shit, because it's just, you have somebody who's putting in 14-hour days for your apartment on the streets more than, in my opinion, anybody else.
7 days a fucking week, no
7 days
off.
a week, no days off, and instead of giving him more responsibility and encouraging him, yeah, he fucked up, but why is that immediately a strike and not a convo? And that's LSPD's problem, and it's always been their problem, and it's still going to continue being their problem, is they cannot just have a conversation. Every action causes a reaction, and it's never not just, it happened, it is what it is, let's fix it going forward.
Yeah, what happened to talking shit out? I'm like, that's why when I brought it up with Ernie when he gave me the strike, and I know it's not Ernie's thing, you know, he's the one that just did it. I was like, I questioned, I'm like, when are we ever going to give warnings if not for a situation like this? What is the point? Like, you might as well say there's no warning.
Brother, I don't know.
Because that's what, it seems that way. It seems that way.
I don't get it.
Whatever. I'm not trying to be a bitching or anything.
No, I know you're not. I'm the one who brought it up.
I think I'm just very reasonable, and yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hey, do you know what the Tribunal, should I keep bugging Commissioner's office about it, or?
Yeah, take it to a Tribunal.
Eyes on, eyes on.
He tased an individual, and after he tased the individual fell out of a car, and while he was getting up from falling out of a car and about to start running again, he then tackled and cuffed, or attempted to cuff him. The individual that he attempted to cuff then got up and shot him. They ended up shooting that guy down, and whatever happened. He got striked for that. Go ahead.
I didn't even get the cuff on him. I started cuffing Lion because it was too close.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the cuff on.
And he got a strike for spam, tase / tackle, or whatever the fuck. And again, like, it doesn't make any sense because the motherfucker he tased literally stood up and was able to run away before he even tackled him. Like, there was no opportunity for him to cuff off of his tase.
Wait,
hey,
how the fuck is Ernie giving strikes?
Because he was told to by Meadows.
Ernie just got promoted to corporal. That was his first strike he gave.
Meadows was the person.
He told me, he was like, brother, this hurts me. Like, I don't want to do this.
Hey, Dad,
he even sent me an email after. He was like, man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so
I love Ernie, bro.
I don't agree with it, but again, it's the LSPD stuff. I'd rather talk about grievances in the Tribunal, which is why I think you should take it there, because I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, I just I mentioned it to Knox right before the storm, and then I was waiting to talk with Mac on TV's behalf, but then I think Mac was a little busy, so I don't want to like.
Definitely talk with him. Definitely talk with him.
Should I go now? Kind of wasting your guys' time though.
Yeah, definitely. I don't mind. Let me call him. I'll get him.
You even around? Okay.
Northbound, Madway Thunder.
Or actually, I think you should probably call him.
Secondary, can you take comms?
Or Lane. I'm more like buddy with Lane. I guess I can talk with them. I don't know.
All right, we'll talk to Lane. Let me call him.
Long eyes, not gonna lie to you. We're in the hills
Lane's up north.
I'm on their ass.
Call
Going
Meadows. It's not my
westbound
place
Mad
to
Lane.
call Meadows.
We're on. All right, who is it? Brian. What, Bill?
The
Yeah.
executioner, sir. It was me.
Probably shouldn't call yourself the executioner with the.
Well, Lane
tracks that
literally
you were
watched me do it, so like I have to.
Wait, when did this happen? Wait, was this? You talking about like the nipple building like a month ago?
Yep. That was me. This
Yeah,
isn't
I
about
know
that strike. No, it's not about
Oh,
that.
I was about to say that shit was forever ago. That strike
No,
probably
no.
fell off.
It did, yeah. So yeah, I got a strike yesterday for SOP violation for doing a tase into a tackle.
But it wasn't as bad as it sounds. It was
Literally,
that does sound kind of bad.
Listen, we can reenact exactly what happened if you wanted to, but it was like one of these. Barry, come on over here. It was one of these right here. Let's act like Barry just got into a car, right? Tase him. Oh,
But the taser didn't go off. I run all the way down here. Finally, I fall over.
And then Brian comes over while he's getting up and goes, and then puts him in cuffs. And here's the best part. He didn't even put the guy in cuffs. He put his own officer in cuffs.
And then he got gunned down by the guy who
But
was trying to tackle him.
what happened was
everything. He didn't even gun me down.
what happened was the individual was getting into another car. Brian landed a tase on him. As the guy was getting tased, he was sliding across the ground because he was in a car. While he was getting up from being tased, Brian has not even been able to put cuffs on him. Brian then runs up, lands a tackle, goes for cuffs, and he got strike for it.
Yeah, I would just like to clarify. I tased him as he got into a car, and he fell out of the car probably a good 100 feet away.
Nah, I was
So
like
he
Probably
was-
where that
20
PD
feet.
cruiser's at.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, no,
something
probably
like,
where
yeah.
the light pole's at. Probably where the light pole
Yeah,
is.
more like the light pole.
That was light pole.
Yeah, that wood pole right there. So he was in the act of getting up, and I'll tell you like my reasoning. I landed
Alright, Joe, I'm just seeing if this is the clip right here.
in the name of fairness, like there was a decent tackle, but I understand like it. I'm aware of that now. Which is my bad.
The only reason he's even bringing this to you, Lane, isn't to try and he's trying to get, work his way up through the stuff. And I'm all about, obviously, people getting in trouble or whatever when they fuck up. But I told him, and I'll tell you exactly what I told him. I don't understand this one. Maybe it was a heat of the moment thing. Maybe it was like, Meadows felt pressured to do it. I don't know, but it does not make any sense. And it only sets a bad precedent because we now have criminals who know that officers are getting striked for doing their job. And the criminal got up and mag dumped him with an Uzi, and we're acting like it's Brian's fault.
Yeah, it only hurts me because my force strike just fell off like 3 days before. And then on the same day I got this new strike, I was told I made it at the NCO boot camp list. And then 2 hours later I get a strike, so that's gone. That's why I'm a little hurt by it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do it within the next like 72 hours. I'll contact Mac and the commission, and
I'll shoot some body cam footage over as well.
I already got it. You know that.
Oh yeah, true.
It's just like wildfire. I already got it. I'd already seen that too.
Yeah.
But okay. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. They'll contact you within the next 24, 48 hours, and then we'll see. Let me call Bubba real quick about this. Let's see if this dumbass wants to do it. Well, I'll try and call Bubba and see if we can do that, and then I'll get the tribunal squared away for either later today or tomorrow.
Cool.
And then we'll look into that. I think
formal.
Who issued the strike? Was it Meadows?
Hammond and underscore.
It was
Thank
Ernie
you.
Walters.
But
You're talking about
it
me?
was instructed by Meadows.
Yeah. Okay.
I was his first strike. I was his first, and he's an old man. Like, I'm honored.
Which again, I would love to pick her brain from it because I just after review,
if she didn't see it and she just heard about it, like, because it sounds bad.
It does sound bad, but
So for my own sake, like, is this like a big no-no? Like, to me, like, it just, obviously it doesn't seem like a big deal. But is it like a big deal?
I'll make it as simple as possible. You want to give someone the opportunity, even though they get 1,000 opportunities, you have to give them more opportunity, and you can't overdo it. Okay, like to where you basically stun lock them, right? So the way it sounds like you stun lock somebody. Did you?
Sure.
No. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, we have to make sure
Yo,
that we
V Hums, what up, baby?
essentially
Appreciate
letting
you,
them
man.
get away
Thanks,
a couple
bro.
times before we catch them. That's
I
just
get
the way
that,
it is.
I'm all
Hello,
for fairness.
comrade.
You know, I don't want to be that guy or anything. I'm really not that guy, but
That
my thing
officer
with
down
it
there
is
has nobody there.
Oh, there's two
Where should
people
we go?
there.
Oh wait, no, never mind. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't see
there.
'em.
They're there.
my
wish that
thing
was
with
smaller.
it is I'd understand if I had a pattern, but I can wholeheartedly swear up and down body cam footage and all. I've literally never once tased a guy and tackled him before he got up.
Yeah,
that was
well,
literally the first time ever. It's just
the whole police force is built on this culture of
Raymond, thank you for the tier
bro, we
one.
stack up L's. Everybody knows that, right? And we give
course.
people a lot of opportunities to get away. And if you have one person that does something that goes out of that culture, they get smacked no matter what. It doesn't matter. You know, people have been fired for stuff like, not necessarily like that, but like they've been fired for going against that culture that we've cultivated.
Hell, we just
Does
fired
that make
someone
sense?
recently because of it.
Yeah. So you just, that's where it's coming from. It's not really like they don't like you personally. They just don't, they want to make sure that, you know, the nail that sticks out gets hammered, right? And
I
you
get
stuck
that.
out right there. That's what it was.
But
we'll still do
again,
tribunal and stuff like that. And yeah, and it was a little different. Yeah, I'm
This is why
just saying,
tribunals are a good thing, because when stuff like this happens, it gives us as high command the opportunity to review shit and to make sure that it was justified or not.
Yep. All right, I'll make those calls, get that squared away, and then I'm waiting on Bubba to call me back. He's not calling me back. I feel like he might have got
He might
snatched.
be
the
dead.
hell is
He
Bubba?
might be dead.